I think that's low enough. What do you think? I think I'll be good. We're good to go. We're all locked up. Let's get up from under this trailer. So this is the last trailer that I'm gonna be taking out of this yard. I asked for a backhaul so I could spend the night at the crib and take out the last of my shit in the truck. So tomorrow we're going to Atwater, and right now we're going up to Modesto. We're good to go. I got a bite right here on my side skirt. Look at that, looks like someone bit it. Let's get up out of here. We're gonna send out these macros, fuel up. I gotta check the reefer temperature, matter of fact. Let's top it off anyways. We'll be a good boy and help him out, top off the reefer. One last time. Let's get going. Dude, maybe cash register jobs should be automated. You ever notice how we wait so long in line just to ring up our shit like a bottle of water? So apparently I pissed some people off in the last vlog when I brought Joe Biden and Trump and TYT into it. And you know, when it comes to me, dude, you guys are getting authenticity. I'm not gonna be cookie cutter like Mr. Beast, or, you know, someone who wants to go along to get along with everybody. Look, this is my life on video, and, you know, I'm not going to be fake on this YouTube channel. Authenticity, that's what I'm bringing. And sometimes it's going to piss people off. I'm going to say fuck. I'm going to offend some people sometimes. I'm going to piss some people off. But hey, at least you don't got to worry about me just being a fake, phony fucking YouTuber, right? I think that's one way that I'm gonna try to stand out from all these other YouTube vloggers. Because, dude, let's just be honest. It's a fucking semi-truck. I mean, how many ways can I explain on how to drive a semi-truck, how to back a truck? I mean, we could look at people wrecking and shit and make fun of them like bonehead truckers, which is kind of a dick move, but it's a fucking truck. You get in it, you drive safe. You're out on the road, and there's some truck drivers that, you know, it turns them into weirdos. Some people get depressed. Some people like it. It's a fucking truck, right? There's more to talk about in life than a fucking truck, okay? And when shit's on my mind, I'm going to put it in the vlog. And if you want to find someone that's like, hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about what $1 semi-trucks look like versus a $100 million semi-truck looks like. Nah, you could go watch Mr. Beast if you want to see a fake, like, non-personality type motherfucker like that. I just feel like people like that go along to get along with everyone. First of all, people who do that, they're going after money, okay? They're going after as many views as they can, to where you're not going to get to know the real person, and you're not going to get to know what their real intentions are. And their real intention on YouTube, if they're going along to get along with everyone, is to maximize views and money. Me, yeah, I want to make a lot of money on YouTube, but I'm not going to be a fake motherfucker doing it. And if that means you have to unsub, by all means, you know, I respect that. Right here, McHenry just pulled up. So at this store, they always got car meats right where I gotta come in, but they're cool. They get out of the way when I pull up. Let's knock this out. This is my last store delivery with the company. Nice, dude. So this might be the last time I check in at a Walmart loading dock. Get loaded at a Walmart loading dock. Oh yeah, I forgot the tablet. Let me get the tablet. Unless if I go to Private Fleet later on. Because with Martin, It's just gonna be like shipper to receiver DC style, not really going to stores like that. Last time I do this shit. That, or if I go to Pepsi. I heard Pepsi did a hiring freeze because everyone's trying to go after these local jobs. Nobody wants to run over the road or even regional. I'm doing it because I want to be a YouTuber, but I understand most people want to be home. Don't nobody want to run OTR no more. I ended up walking around. So, I don't think I mentioned this before, but if you do these types of store deliveries where you got to be on the dock, be sure to wear like headphones, like big ones, some sort of hearing protective shit, earplugs or whatever. I can't even think right now. Because when you're on these docks and they're slamming these metal pallet jacks into these pallets and they're going up and down these ramps all loud, you do that for years, dude, you could really fuck up your hearing. Usually when I'm on the dock, I use this right here, like my skull candies, kind of muffles out the sound. You need that. You gotta protect your hearing. So that was my last store drop. That was the last Walmart store delivery with CR England. Been doing this shit for the past 2.5 years. And it's finally over. I'm going back to regular trucking. That was the chair all squeaky. I learned a lot right here at CR England, dude. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I learned a lot about trucking. Right here at Plaza Parkway. Just parked the truck right here in front of this container. I left them some room. I'm gonna head to the house. Well, first I'm gonna go to Olive Garden. I still got some drive time, so I'll probably take an hour at Olive Garden. Just parked it over here in the back. I'm gonna meet up with my mama right here. Then after that, I'm gonna drive to the crib. Comida de Italiano. Let's see what's going on. Just pulled up. Oh, did that wrong. Moving too fast. Let's go see what's going down. I completely emptied out the truck. I had way too much stuff in my truck, dude. I had hella flies in my truck right now. They just got out. Oh, I got one in here. See, the trick is to get your appointment late, right before they close. That way they hurry up. If you get here early, you'll be stuck here all damn day. I just wanted to throw this in the vlog. Where I'm at right now, it smells like shit. This place is fucking disgusting, dude. This is where you get eggs. This is an egg processing facility. I'm not gonna say the name or whatever, but all the egg and dairy places are like this, dude. Middle of nowhere, you got the chicken coops right there, all up in there, right? That's why they got airflow going in there. Now see that? That's airflow. They need it for the chickens. It is disgusting out here, dude. It smells so bad. I'm not gonna miss this place. This, Hilmar, just all these egg places are so nasty. And they got so many flies just going crazy. When I first got here, I opened up my door and like 20 flies came inside my truck. I just got them out, dude. I ain't gonna miss this shit. This shit is gross, man. Okay. So my seal's good. Just gonna throw that lock on there. We're good to go. Dude. No more coming back to this fucking place. All these damn flies. Let's bounce. I'm ready to go. So I've pretty much lived in Shafter, Bakersfield for the past 2.5 years, and I've never eaten at this spot because it's right across the street from the truck stop. They got truck parking here, but it gets filled up pretty quick. So I'm guessing this place is pretty good. It's right off of the 99 North Taco Local, and we're gonna see what this is all about. I got a feeling this shit's gonna hit. See what I tell you? Got some real Mexican food right here. That shit was so good. I even got something to go. Cause I'm gonna be chilling in the yard tonight. I'm sleeping in the yard, waking up, giving them my key, and I'm hopping on the train to go up to the Bay Area tomorrow. So I got it parked, but I'm gonna get out and look real quick. Because I think I can go back a little more. Let's do that real quick. You guys are gonna get some light reflection right here on the camera because it's nighttime. So I apologize. Matter of fact, it's perfect. Look at that. I'm right on the line. Just above it. Let's see if I can pull the handle. Or if I got to get off of the kingpin. Oh! Was able to pull it. Made it easy this time. This is the last trailer drop for CR England. I'll be a good boy and top off the tractor before I go to sleep. That way the next driver who comes in here, they'll have a full tank of gas tomorrow. That way the office can see I left it as professional as I can. Last time I go on duty fueling. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So that wraps it up with CR England. That was the last head haul and back haul. I'm back here at the yard. Tonight, I'm going to sleep right here in the truck on this bed. I could sleep up here. This is where I used to sleep when I was a student driver with my mentor. Most of the time, I would sleep up here. There's a bed right here on the mentoring over the road trucks where there's 2 students and 1 driver. And my driver trainer and the other student, they were older fellows, so I was the young buck, so I slept here most of the time. And some nights it sucked because my mentor didn't want to idle the truck all the time. There's a way that you can idle these trucks, these Cascadias, and he just didn't want to teach us that. I ended up learning how to do it on my own, because if they're not going to put an APU in this truck, you need to idle these trucks to get some sleep. Unless if you could fall asleep in sweaty heat, and I just can't do that. Mentoring was pretty tough, right? I'm saying all this shit because you as a new driver coming into CR England, this is what you may or may not go through. A lot of you guys who are going straight over the road, which they push a lot of people to go over the road, you're going to go through probably the same thing I went through, unless if you luck up and you get on a local account. A lot of these people who come to these local accounts, they're lucky because most people start OTR. To be able to come on an account like Shafter right out of the school, you're lucky. That or Dollar General, especially Dollar General, because you're going to make a lot of money on Dollar General. CR England is a company for new, inexperienced drivers. Okay, once you get your CDL and you're fresh out of any CDL school, whether it's a private school or especially if you get it with the mega carrier, which probably is the best way to go about getting it, honestly, because I can't tell you how many drivers out there get their CDL in a private school and cannot find a job, because sometimes these mega carriers put hiring freezes on, because a lot of the time, like I said, they do their hiring in-house. In-house hiring at a mega carrier is when they hire the people that spend money at their driving schools with them first. They're going to hire people who went to their trucking school before they even consider someone who's hired outside of the company who got it at a private school. Now, I've met a lot of drivers here who, started with CR England and they come from private trucking schools. But the reason why these mega carriers like Swift, Knight Transportation, Prime, Werner, Western Express, and of course us right here at England, they want to hire in-house out of their trucking school because their students are on contract. So they know that they're most likely going to stick around for at least a year. If they hire a driver that got their CDL at a private school, they have autonomy. If they don't like it at England, which a lot of people don't, then they could go check out Swift, which has made a lot of improvements since the Knight brothers took it over. Honestly, dude, you might as well just go to a mega carrier. They make it so easy. You know, as bad as England can be, and with all their bullshit going on, they make it real easy for someone who wants to become a truck driver to become a truck driver. I mean, I'm from Northern California. I was living in Modesto at the time, and they gave me a Greyhound ticket from Modesto down to LA, and then from LA to San Bernardino, and they put me in a hotel. I lucked out. I showed up to the shit hotel, and it was sold out, right, with all the students. So they put me around the corner at a nicer hotel. I stood at the Super 8. If they still got the Super 8 cracking with CR England down there, go to the Super 8. The other ones, they're shit. And then at the hotel, they picked me up in the shuttle and took me to the school, to and from school, just like a little kid on the school bus going to school and going home every day. They make it so easy, dude. Save up some money because you don't get paid until you get hired, and you get hired when you get your CDL. A lot of the people who I went to school with, they got jobs like right out of the yard with other companies. They, said fuck it. They just made that monthly payment. I think it's like $150 a month to pay off the CR England school, but it's a high interest rate, so you better be throwing more than $150 a month to get up from under that debt. So you might as well just stay here, dude, because you already have a job. You just walk right into training, into your job, instead of having to go to another company and fill out the tax forms and go through orientation all over again. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is a company for new drivers. They made it real easy for me to become a truck driver, and I stood here way past my contract. I stood here a year and 6 months over contract. And now, compared to when I first started the company, when I didn't know anything about trucking, besides the pre-trip, right? I went to an automotive school years ago, Wildtech in Sacramento. It's shut down now. The only one left is UTI and the community colleges and shit. So I learned about like diesel, smog, all this shit. So the pre-trip came pretty easy, identifying the steering components, suspension, brakes, all that, right? But as far as driving this, when I got behind the wheel of this truck the first time, because with CR England, they don't take you out bobtailed. They don't take you out with those short trailers that the private schools do. These mega carriers, like CR England, they take you out with the combination. I think in total it's 75 feet. You can correct me if I'm wrong. With the tractor, not a day cab. No, they train you in a sleeper. They're going to train you in a sleeper, and you're going to be in this sleeper Freightliner. They don't have internationals at the school. It's all Freightliners with a 53-foot trailer, not a 48, a 53-foot trailer. Non-reefer, just a box, right? A dry van on the city streets. And dude, I was so scared. I ain't going to lie, dude. I was so scared. I was like, because you got this trainer right here. And the first trainer that took me out, he wasn't really good at explaining it, and he made it more complicated than it needed to be. But the other guy that took me out, I got it, right? And just like anything else. Now, when I get behind this, dude, I mean, I was using this for the past 2.5 years, damn near as my own personal vehicle on PC. Now they're kind of being dicks with the PC, you know what I mean? But every time I used PC, I did it legally. Except for one time when I fucked up and Logs called me and got on my ass about it. But that's for another day. So I'm very comfortable driving this truck, with the trailer or without a trailer. I whip this shit around LA, the Bay Area, all over the Central Valley, Las Vegas. I was whipping this shit around on over the road, Tennessee, up to Pennsylvania and Virginia and Ohio on the Turnpike and down to Laredo, Texas. And yeah, I feel real confident up and down the Grapevine. I've driven this shit in blizzards. Right here on the Grapevine, I did 2 blizzards back to back. My first blizzard was in my first year. I got on the Grapevine right when they opened it up after a shutdown. And then I got stuck this past winter. I got stuck in LA for about 4 days with the backhaul. Again, for a blizzard, I drove this shit through storms, not just in California. I drove through a nasty, nasty hailstorm in like not Mississippi, but Kansas, Missouri or something, on that corridor that goes up from Laredo all the way up to like North Dakota or whatever, and hits all those states in between. So I feel real comfortable and real confident driving this truck. So I can't say that I didn't learn. I can't say that England didn't do a lot for me. They did. I learned a lot, dude, and now I'm confident as a truck driver. And a lot of people say, you know, it's a steering wheel holder or whatever because you don't shift gears. This is a trade, dude. To drive this with your off tracking, with your 53-foot trailer, and to go up and down mountains and city driving and backing, and you know, knowing how to not hit corners too hard because you got product in the trailer and everything, dude. Not everyone can be a truck driver. Most people cannot be truck drivers. So whether you're shifting gears or not, and especially if you're shifting gears, hey, I'll give it to them. That's another thing that I don't want to do. I don't want to shift gears. You know what I mean? I'm fine with being a steering wheel holder. To me, that's like a kind of like a shit kicker joke, you know, but whatever. So yeah, I learned a lot right here at CR England, and you will too. Once you get your experience, though, the truth is that you're going to outgrow this place and you're going to be worth more than what they're paying. Now that I'm leaving and it's my last night sleeping right here in the yard in my truck, I can confidently say that their business model, no matter what CR England says, right? No matter what your DM or whoever says, their business model is focused around new drivers from their trucking school. And that's probably where the bulk of their income comes from. That's how they diversify their company. They're not just making money on loads. They make a lot of money from their in-house truck driving school, and probably from their in-house insurance too. So they're a well-diversified company. As a driver, you can make a lot of money if you bust your ass, like I said, but you can make that same money, if not more, at another job for half of the work. And I'm repeating myself here, but that's it for CR England. It's been real. Now I'm going to Martin Transport. I might check out one other company, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to just go with Martin because I got it lined up already. Dude, thank you everyone for watching. I started this shit back in February, and we're just going to keep it going. I'm going to spend a few thousand on some equipment, on some GoPros, and you know, I can finally get road footage at this new company, it looks like. So the vlogs will be way more professional. But for anyone who's looking to come to CR England, if you're brand new to trucking, yeah. If you have experience, obviously, it's probably not where you want to work. But that's it. Be sure to smash the like button on this video, sub to the channel, and I'm going to get some sleep, and we're going to head out in the morning. Peace out. P.S. I mentioned Laredo, right? If you're into Latinas, you need to go check out Laredo, Texas. Right? If you're a truck driver, I know a lot of loads end up going down there because it's right by the border and there's a lot of trucking over there. Dude, I'm telling you, if you want to marry like a Mexican chick, your wife is probably waiting for you over there. When I went to Laredo, I was like, whoa, dude, I'm from California. I was like, wow, like this place exists? Holy shit.